Welcome back. We have the Reverend Edwin Kibadi from United Kingdom. Reverend Kibadi, one of the things we are going through in the United States has to do with some Americans who see immigrants as a liability. They think that we are eating into their social services. Immigrants are getting free education, they are getting free medical attention, they are enjoying the luxury, and they think that we are more of a liability than an asset. How do the indigenous British view immigrants? Or if I may ask in a different way, what contribution would you say the immigrants place in the UK society? Like if you talk to the Prime Minister and he's telling you, I want all Kenyans out of Great Britain, what are the few things you'd say they don't need to go? Because if you go, they go, your country gonna suffer in this way. You need these immigrants. What are those areas?
Right. In the United Kingdom, that question has divided the country.
Wow, in the middle.
In the middle. Because there are those who feel that we are there to exploit them.
To exploit them, okay.
There is a large number.
Yes.
And that largely contributed with what we call now Brexit.
A what?
Brexit.
Brexit, yes. I heard that from somebody I'm not going to mention on this line. Yeah.
So,
yes.
Because there are some people who felt that
right.
These people are here to grab and go.
To grab, yes.
But on the other hand,
yeah.
there are those who knows that without these people,
yes,
this country can come to a standstill.
Exactly.
Because look at all the bus drivers.
Right.
Most of them are immigrants.
Yes.
All the health workers. More than 60%. Wow. I don't have the figures.
Yes.
But a large number.
Yes.
Immigrants.
Yes.
Look at all other areas.
Okay.
Where they need manpower.
Yes.
It's the immigrants that
wow.
are doing that.
Yes.
And you know very well in the West.
Right.
I don't know whether they are listening.
Yes.
The rate of birth.
Okay. It's dwindling.
It's dwindling.
And we are multiplying.
So you find that their community is aging.
Yes.
And they need people to take care of these
right.
elderly people.
Yes.
And their children don't want to do this job.
These jobs, yes.
So who is going to do it? So there are those who really value the immigrants.
Yes.
And they know without these guys, this country.
And there also some who, like in the US, we have very successful Kenyans who've actually got into those professional jobs. You have lawyers, you have accountants. In fact, there are places where they have commissioners.
Right.
Are there Kenyans who have stood out so well that they have actually been visible, that, you know, career-wise?
Of course.
Yes.
Let's start with the politics.
Okay.
We have one lady who has even become a mayor.
A mayor?
Yeah.
A Kenyan mayor in the UK?
In the UK, in one of the boroughs in the United Kingdom. We have about 5 councillors.
Wow.
In London.
What?
In London.
Kenyans?
Kenyans.
Do you line up to support your own when do they campaign? How do you get involved in their campaigning?
You know, in the West, it's quite different from here.
Yeah, of course, yes.
You have to go door to door.
Right.
And sell yourself. Sell your manifesto.
Yes.
What are you going to do to the community?
Yes.
So you have to walk, not drive.
Okay.
House to house.
House to house.
You don't have to call. You don't call a meeting.
No.
And with those loudspeakers.
No. No.
So
wow.
There are others who are in the care business.
Yes.
And they have companies that run these care homes.
Yes.
We have accountants.
Yes.
We have people who have put up hotels. If you come to London, you can eat nyama choma.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you go to Scotland, a place called Glasgow,
yes,
there is a hotel called Carabash.
Right.
Then you can take uji, you can take...
There you go. You have a little Kenyan there.
A little Kenyan there.
Wow.
So we have Kenyans who have come out.
Yes.
And doing
a lot of things. They contribute a lot.
They contribute to the
now, let's shift a gear before we finish. That's what the host country views us in one way, that we are liability. Let's come back to Kenya. Here, Nairobi City, where we are having this conversation. Back here in Kenya, we've heard people who've talked about us living, and they think that the immigrants who are there have contributed to the brain drain. And they don't know we have brain gain.
Yeah.
Can you highlight some of few ways that Kenya as a nation Kenyan as a people have benefited by having Kenyan immigrants out there. Because sometimes when I'm stopped, some people would say, hey, Pastor Gigi, what are you doing in the United States? Why are you not here serving in Kenya? And it's so hard to convince them.
Yeah.
We need to get out of this thing thinking about Kenya is just a concept. Where you are is where Kenya is. We should stop thinking territorially. And for me, and I hope someone doesn't get me wrong, is that I think I may have contributed more in the U.S. than I would have done here. And I want somebody to hear this very well, that we are not always brain drainer. We are brain gain. How would you view that in terms of, us being profitable for Kenya, being out there?
You have just said it.
Yes.
That we are not brain drain.
Yes.
It's brain gain.
Gain, yes.
And we have started viewing it that way.
Okay.
By the amount of money that is coming this way.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the government itself has identified or has come to say we are receiving more money from our people outside this country
Yes.
than the donors.
Yes.
You find somebody like you or me, maybe you are educating 2 or 3 children
Of course, yes.
comfortably
Yes.
here. The little that you contribute to a certain project,
Yes.
you go to every church when there is a guild Sunday, a men fellowship Sunday, a church school Sunday.
Right.
Some of the parents you hear coming with hundreds of thousands of money.
Come from
But,
there.
but if you dig deeper,
Yeah.
you find out this parent, his or her daughter
Is out there.
is out there.
I also learned something that some of those nice upcoming buildings, and, homes, and people are saying, what's going on in that village? I think Ametuma Mtu. That person must be having somebody in the diaspora, right?
Yeah.
Because we are making all those differences.
We are making all these differences. They are not. You know what is happening? We are not very good at doing some research and identifying what is happening.
Right.
But really, a lot is happening.
Okay.
The little you send, the little the other person sends.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Yes.
you can see some changes. Even when other countries are going through a lot of hardship.
Right.
Even when now the West is saying, there is a lot of problems here.
Yeah.
I think one of the contributing factors that is making this country not to come out as one of the countries that is having economic problems is what is coming from there.
From the diaspora.
So the people in diaspora,
Right.
they should be taken seriously.
Actually, you are very true, because besides also money remittance, we have what we call social remittance, where we bring new ideas, we bring new value, we bring new work ethics here that helps to transform our country. How can we not recognize, for example, in our case, how Kenya contributed to the U.S. in the name of President Obama?
Yeah.
Hey,
how?
That we give was a gift from Kenya.
We give them.
I know some of them want to kind of politicize that. Hey, it was a student who went there, befriended a girl, and lo and behold, there came Obama. And I've always said, hey, we gave you the president. So I think we need to encourage our people. We are living in a very global world, and the world has become a village. And I think once we get liberated, it is okay, because we need to step out. We need to go out, because this world belongs to God, and we should not be afraid.
Can I say something that
please.
is very important, since we are in the church circles?
Yes.
One of the things that has been noted, and even the locals are now noticing, is that when the denominations in the United Kingdom are going down. I mean, the churches, the traditional churches. There is another kind of religion that is coming up, churches that are coming up. From the immigrant people.
There's an emergence of
these
immigrant churches, and they bring life.
And they have noted that.
Okay.
They have noted that.
Right.
Something is happening.
Yes.
And one of the things, I'm in London. Right now, you cannot get an empty church.
No.
Because they have all been taken. If they close it, the
immigrants come.
And now they have become very expensive.
Yes, of course.
Last year, I was in the Church of Scotland General Assembly.
Yes.
And they passed a resolution and they said, why should we have churches that are closing?
Right.
Why we have our brothers and sisters from other countries who are looking for space to worship.
To worship the same God.
And they brought a motion and a resolution that churches should share their space with the immigrants.
Wow.
Immigrant churches.
Yes.
And when we go there, when we worship and when we start singing, they notice something different.
Something, yes.
And they say, wow, is this the same God that we worship?
I know. Yeah, I know what's going on. And you know what they say? I hope you guys can keep the vigor, keep the spirit.
Right.
Because we don't know what we are doing. So actually, and that's why I called the Reverend Edwin as a missionary. Because we are going to what used to be the source of mission. And we are going back there. It's like mission in reverse. We are going to take the gospel there to the same people who brought it to Africa. So we should not feel sorry for being there. It is divine that we are there,
and
right?
let me tell you something.
Yes.
Do you know why Paul was successful as a missionary?
Yes.
You know, Paul was brought up in diaspora.
Okay. Yeah.
He was a diasporian.
He was a diasporian.
And so he was a Jew.
Yes.
He was a Roman citizen. And he could speak Greek.
I know that, yes.
And so this guy, and he had all these cultures with him.
Exactly.
And so when he spoke to the Romans, he spoke like a Roman.
He said, I went and became like them, that I may win them.
And it's because he had grown up with them.
Yes.
And this is very important when I say that I'm taking care of these guys who wants to be Presbyterian or whatever. But their children, they have the culture of the United Kingdom. They have the education.
Exactly.
And their philosophy and whatever.
Right.
They are thinking.
Yeah.
So, for example, when I stand in front of the British people and speak, they'll start looking aside and this guy's right. But let my son stand.
Yes. They listen.
They listen.
Yeah, they can connect, right?
You see?
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying these are the guys that we are preparing. These are the guys that are going to be Pauls.
Yes.
So all is not lost.
It's not lost.
When I hear people saying the churches are dying, they are not dying.
They are not dying.
These guys have started coming up now.
There you go.
And they are speaking to their friends. They have gone to school with these people. So very soon, there will be revival in Europe.
Wow. Back in Atlanta, and I know you've been there, ours is an interdenominational church. We have all the Roman Catholic, the Baptist, the Methodist, the Presbyterian, the Anglican, and there are times I become Roman.
It's good.
I do like Paul, being able to get the ball, and I feel so comfortable. And it is so good when you have that kind of salad both thing. What is this word that you put right in the camera to encourage a diasporian or somebody in outside this country? How would you encourage this person to maximize his or her potential and not feel sorry for being an immigrant somewhere? Give your final words.
My brother, my sister, please know you are not there by accident. The Lord allowed you to be there. Don't waste your time in guilt. What am I doing here? Oh, my brothers that I left behind are better than me. No. First, ask the Lord, God, why did you allow me to be here? What do you want me to do in this country? And if you trust in the Lord, He will help you identify maybe some of the gifts that you have inside you. And through prayer and the guidance of the Holy Spirit, you have something to contribute in the community that you are in and also in the community back home. May I also remind you that it's not very easy out there. But no, many people have been in the same shoes, in the same road that you are traveling in. And they made it. So don't give up. Don't give up. It has never been easy, but people went through the same and they won the battle. Amen. So let me encourage you. Don't give up. It's not easy out there. No. Don't listen to what people are saying back home. Oh, she has always been there. Lastly, identify with your people. Identify with your people. They can help you. They can help you. And also, don't forget your God. Most people go to the West and forget the God that they prayed to help them get there. Look at the many people that are dying in the ocean. Yeah? trying to cross over.
Oh, yeah.
To look for greener pastures. You are there now. You are there where they want to come.
Yeah.
Tell God, thank you, I'm here now. And move on. Never give up.
Wow. What
God
a
bless
way
you.
to end. Reverend, before you go, what's the name of your church and where is it located so that the viewer whether in London or Great Britain can look and worship with you?
Okay. Our church is known as the PCEA UK Outreach. It's located in East London. We have fellowships in Glasgow. We have fellowships in other towns like Reading. And we also do visit other people wherever they are. So we are all over, but mainly we are centered in East London.
Yes.
And you are most welcome. Whenever you are in London, just give me a call.
Wow.
I've had so many visitors coming from the. I've had 2 members from your church.
It is? Yeah.
They came over there.
Yes.
And we had a very wonderful time with
Beautiful.
them.
I know one of our elder evangelists, Naomi Karaka, is a gospel singer and others.
Yeah.
And maybe we need to exchange pulpit in the future so
very
that we can share the same experience, the challenges we go through as immigrants. And when you're in Atlanta, you're welcome to the Kenyan American Community Church, that is the interfaith congregation, and you've been there, so you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to have the Reverend Edwin Bogwa Kifadi from UK. He's a colleague, and he has encouraged many of you watching who are out there in diaspora. He has told you, don't give up, don't listen to those distractors. Where God has placed you is where you need to be. Be faithful with your time, with your energy, with your resources, and all that God has given you. Once again, thank you. This is Gigi Gitahi bringing this program in the know. See you soon.